The justice system in the United States is massive. The United States incarcerates more people than any other country in the world per capita. There's 2.3 million people incarcerated with an 83% recidivism rate, meaning that 83% of the people that go to prison and come home will go back. Education has been proven to be one of the best interventions to stop that cycle. We first started running coding education programs for incarcerated students, but then quickly realized that perhaps the bigger problem was that there needed to be infrastructure in place to just make education more accessible, and who better to design that infrastructure than people that had lived the problem. We run technology education programs to help incarcerated students learn how to code. And then we run employment training programs where then we take people that have finished those programs and put them to work. But then a lot of the work that the people in our development shop do is we build software tools to make it easier to provide access to education in prisons and also track the outcomes of that education. The people that are closest to the problem are often closest to the solution. And I think a lot of organizations pay lip service to that, but our team is 75% current and formerly incarcerated people, which I think lends itself to a very nuanced understanding of the levers you need to access to make change. And you can't make a system better if you don't have any idea what's happening inside that system. We've trained 150 people who are currently incarcerated in coding skills, and of those, about 30 have come home. And we've employed over half of the people that have come home, and the software that we've built, the education access software, has reached over 5,000 incarcerated students over the last several years, providing access in over 10 prisons in 3 different states across the United States. We would like to see that the tools that we're building in the hands of every incarcerated person in the United States, and the data and information being used by all 50 states. I think that our path right now is to prove efficacy in the places that we're working to get to a point where you could create a national model. Being a part of this program is a huge opportunity for us to really get incredible minds from all over the world to help us think through some of these big challenges and help us think through how do you actually make that change.